Ahoy, Meat Popsicles! Welcome back to DB Plays FTL AE, continuing our redemption run in Nesasio, going swimmingly so far as we're in the pirate sector now. 228 scrap in the bank, hull repair drone, ready to fix us up if we run into any problems. We have 4 laser shots and a mini beam, which means if everything hits, we can get through even level 4 shields, although I would like to upgrade our weapons a little bit more, get something with a little bit more of a punch. We do have cloaking on this ship, and I'm hoping for a teleporter so we can do something with these mantis. For now, it's time to jump into the pirate-controlled sector. And we will hit up this combat right here. Once you arrive, your screen lights up with warnings. A nearby pirate seems to have advanced hacking tools and have tried to shut down the engines. Your crew manages to keep them barely operational and you move into attack. They have mind control. Fantastic. Okay, let's distract this guy as we wait for our stuff to charge. They have nothing that can harm us. Just keep dancing. Level 3 shields, we are safe from that pipe beam. Okay. They firebomb our oxygen, that's not good. Let's fire everything that we have at their weapon system. Okay, everything missed. Let's mini beam through their weapons and their mind control. Good, mind control's down. Only cloak this now. Okay, everything hits, of course it does. Firing the oxygen is put out. Let's fire everything again at the weapons. Close the doors. And we'll get these mantis in to repair that oxygen. I don't know if they'll do it before suffocating, but we will try. Once again, big misses, but we can swipe across again here. Okay, mantis. Get our oxygen fixed up. Firebomb misses. Of course, they mind control the mantis that's trying to fix the oxygen. Great. Let's get him out of there. Okay, everything we have on their mind control system now. It hits. Good. Let's kill them. Okay, do some damage there. We need to get people fixed up in the mid bay. So get this oxygen fixed up before too long. Cloak out of the firebomb. It's really the only thing on the ship that can really do any damage to us. Let's fire everything at their weapons. Hopefully get that taken down. No. Yes. Good. Okay, Mantis. Get repairing that oxygen, please. Okay. A mind control engine guy, that's fine. Let's fire everything we have at their mind control. We need to finish the job. Very good. 4 fuel, 35 scrap. Get these mantis out. Get these guys in to continue to repair. Oh, they fixed it just in time. Let's get the oxygen pumping. Let's get everybody to the med bay for some healing. So we wait for our oxygen to come back up. And I think it's time to upgrade our oxygen. We have plenty of scrap. Let's do it. Upgrading oxygen now. We'll upgrade shields as well. Get a couple power bars. Okay, we can't get too many there. That's fine. Turn on our med bay. Level 4 shields. Very nice. Let's switch you guys out, get you healed up. Might as well max O2 to get that pumping more. Okay, everybody back to stations, please. Power up shields, and if we need the extra dodge chance in the engines, we can take that from the oxygen. For now, though, we jump. We're out near a damaged dilapidated space station. It appears to be abandoned, but you detect faint life signatures on board. We have a lot of crew redundancy on this ship, so I will board the station and look for survivors. Human corpses scattered across the station. You find the source of the signal. Lone survivor to lock themselves in a storage closet. Quickly retreat with them in tow back to the ship and hope they can recover enough to be some use. 21 scrap and Starger, an expert pilot. Is he better than Ken, our current pilot? Yes, he is. Most definitely is. We'll put you in the door room, I guess. I don't know. And we'll save positions. But now we have an expert pilot. Very nice. Going to avoid the sun. Head out this way now. A rather large fleet of civilian ships are held up at a beacon. It appears to be a rebel checkpoint. Everyone is being inspected for possible ties to the Federation. No one has noticed yet. I will bribe the rebels to release the civilian ships. Minus 13 scrap. They take your scrap and tell you to hurry along. Contact civilian ships. Civilians are grateful. Every none of them seem eager to be mistaken as Federation loyalists, so they begin to jump away. Okay, so nothing doing there. We lost the 13 scrap. But sometimes that works out. Sometimes you get combat. Sometimes you get some return on that investment. Whatever. The only thing within scanning range is an old abandoned mining structure and a resupply station. They appear to have been picked clean by marauders. Okay. Let's head here now. And we'll check out the distress beacon. You come out of jump to see laser blasts coming from the other side of the beacon. It looks like someone is under attack from pirates. Aid the civilian ship. You power up your weapons and engage the pirate ship. Okay, they have a Zoltan shield, many missiles, a halberd beam, ion stuff. Very dangerous ship here. Just going to fire everything as it comes up. Get that Zoltan shield down as quickly as possible. We're going to cloak this missile. Okay, fire everything we have. Get that Zoltan shield down. Perfect. I'm gonna leave oxygen floating for a little while. Want maximum dodge chance. Okay, good. Their halberd beam fired out of sync, so that's not gonna do any damage to us. Fire everything we have on their weapons. Weapons hit. Most of their weapons are down. Very nice. Let's mini beam through. They did manage to hit our engines with something. Okay, all our weapons are ready to go again. Let's get rid of their weapons and shields and cloak this missile. Very nice. Wait for everything to power up once more. As we fire everything on their weapons, we want that missile down. It is down, very nice, and this should kill them. See you later, pirate fighter. 2 missiles, 1 drone, 49 scrap. Contacting the civilian ship will get a further 1 missile, 1 fuel, and 48 scrap. Let's get our oxygen turned on. And we'll get called up, well, healed up in the med bay. Could really go for some better weapons, but teleporting would be nice as well, but I think we're in a pretty good position. See what the stress beacon has for us. Follow the stress beacon, this tiny asteroid belt. You find a small ship struggling to maneuver through the field. Hail them to offer assistance. They respond, help, our shields are down and they won't last long. Repair drone. Send a repair drone to fix their shields. Drone keeps the ship stable enough to allow them to escape the asteroid field. They message you with map coordinates. You're that Federation ship that rebels are after, aren't you? I can't offer much, but I heard there was a Federation loyalist base nearby. Maybe they can help you. Add a quest marker to your map. 1 drone part. Wow. In all my time playing FTL, I've never seen that way of handling that event. We might just be able to hit the quest beacon and make to the exit, so let's try. Small pirate ship messages you. That sure is a shiny ship you got there. You fire a warning shot across the bow and respond, hey, no need for violence, it was just a comment. Okay. How many jumps do we have before the rebels overrun the exit? 1, 2, 3, like maybe 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We might be able to hit all of these. It's an automated rebel scout attacking small refueling outpost. Intervene to defend the outpost. Detecting the higher 30 automated ship moves in to engage your ship. Few drones, halberd beam. If things sync up the right way, that halberd beam can do a real number on us. We will cloak now. Okay. And we come out swinging. Let's fire everything at their piloting. Okay, that didn't work too well. Let's fire drones and weapons now. Okay. Yeah, we are no danger from the ship right now. If their laser would have hit, and their attack drone would have hit, all at the same time, as the halberd beam, we could have taken some damage. Okay. A few more hits there. But their halberd beam is down. There's nothing the ship can do to harm us now. Shot their drone. That's great, and all of our shots missed. Wait for all our lasers to charge up once more. Fire everything at piloting to destroy their dodge chance. Okay, dodge chance is down. We're gonna fire everything we have at their shields now. That forgot to fire the dual lasers, that was silly. But the mini beam can fire across their engines and shields now. Fire everything at shields, mini beam to finish the job. Auto assault goes down hard. 3 fuel, 2 missiles, 21 scrap. Outpost tells you after the scout was destroyed. Thanks for the help. We've been harassed non-stop by these scouts. Take this on the house. 2 missiles, 1 drone, 39 scrap. Up to 183 now. As we head to our quest beacon. After a quick search, you discovered a hidden Federation space slot. They offer you some supplies. In addition to fully repairing your ship, 3 fuel, 1 drone, 45 scrap, and 10 hull points repaired. 238 scrap now, and there's no way we're making the exit before the rebels. With that much scrap, it might be prudent to upgrade our cloaking system. Upon completing your jump, you receive a message from a nearby ship. Greetings and welcome to our beacon. For a small fee, we'll let you continue on your way. I say thee nay, good sir. I will regret the decision. No, you will regret the decision. All the thing we want to do is cloak that big scary missile as they board us with a human. And a mantis. Let us vent this part of the ship now and drive them towards the medbay. Okay, they got into our cloak, that's fine. 3 on 1 here. Everything fires. On weapons, we want to get that missile down. Okay. Missile's still up, that's fine. Let's get that guy taken care of. Okay, close the doors. Cloak the big bad missile. Very nice. Right back to stations. And fire everything we have once more at their weapons. Okay. Keep cycling through. I really want to teleport on the ship. It'd be fantastic. Anyways, everything on weapons again. We want that hull missile down. Fire in the weapon room. Very nice. And your ship appears to be powering as FTL is trying to escape. Not with half your crew on fire, you're not. Looks like that missile is going to fire just in time for our cloak to come back. So we'll wait on it. Get max dodge chance going. 97%. Perfect. Fire everything we have at their weapons once more. Don't surrender, offering 3 fuel, 4 missiles, and 20 scrap. I will not accept the surrender. I will mini beam them to their doom. Oh, they got their shields up just in time. But we should be able to get another volley off before their missile fires. And diddly doodly we do. Firefighter goes down hard. We get 2 missiles, 1 drone, and 32 scrap. There's a store right before the exit. Let's see what we can pick up. Few small ships are visible on the vid screen, and you almost activate weapons targeting. However, sensors indicate that they are simply honest merchants. The pirates must be making you jumpy. Message them asking about their wares. There is a crew teleport, chain laser, burst laser Mark 1. I will get the crew teleporter. And backup battery would be nice. Upgraded clone bay would be nice as well. Is it an upgrade though? We're gonna go with a boarding strategy now. No, I think it would be best to upgrade our cloaking system and get the power bars to go along with it, and upgrade engines once more. As we head to the exit now. Found the exit beacon. Rebels got here first. You must survive long enough to jump to the next sector. Okay, a lot of lasers. A lot of lasers plus the ASB. But we'll cloak here. And this cloak should last long enough for us to get out of here unscathed. Maybe. Nope. So the ASB might be able to fire. Nope. Miss. ISB misses. Very nice. Okay, let's fire everything we have at their weapons. Knock down some of those lasers. Not enough. They fire everything they have. Max powered engines. Only one hit in the oxygen as we jump out of here. Engine controlled or civilian sector. I think we go engine control. We got a little choice. Actually, we get the same choice either way. Green or red. Civilian or NG. I will go NG though. We get out of there with only one hull point taken. Alright, Energy Spaceman has been threatening Energy Core worlds. We should be able to stock up for your journey. Let's get our oxygen repaired. Let's get Ares and Kirby healed up. And get our oxygen turned on. Don't need that much in cloaking right now. So power up our engines and our teleporter. Get the medbay turned on. Okay. Now who are our best fighters? Kirby. Actually, let's put everybody to their station, see what we're working with. Kirby is a good fighter. Okay. Ares or Block. Looks like they're about the same. 2 and 2. Yeah, they're about the same. Okay. So one will become our sensor person, and one will become our other boarder. And we'll have human on doors. No point going to the store, so we head down this way. Shoot, just go for a nearby engine ship. Assistant requesting danger present in the structure. Respond to the call and move in to assist. Reports to find a mantis ship assaulting a small energy space station. Prepare for a fight. Okay. So 3 mantis, a clone bay, a couple missiles. Alright. Oh, we need mini beam turned on. Okay. There we go. They're going to board us in the med bay of all places. So let's get that taken care of. Cloak out the missile. Okay. And we're going to target everything we have at their weapons. And we're going to mini beam up and through into the clone bay. Level 1 clone bay, unfortunately. Okay. Missile hits the teleporter, of course it does. Fire everything at their weapons again. Okay, they teleport their people on board. But their clone bay is dead. And all their weapons are dead. Let's get him fixing the teleport in the meantime as we fire on their weapons. Breach in the weapon room. Okay. The teleporter fixed up, and we can board their ship, maybe kill them? No, they got the clone bay up. Might still work out, though. They get you back on doors. Get you guys ready to board. Board in the clone bay. Take these guys out, hopefully take their clone bay down, the final notch, and that should kill this ship. Kill the crew before the ship. Come on, yep. Normal license detected on the ship. You hasten to contact the NG. 3 fuel, 2 missiles, 62 scrap. Contacting the NG. The station was in the process of being evacuated. A number of civilian NG offer their gratitude as they finalize their preparations to leave. They offer some fuel as a reward. 2 fuel. Okay. Good thing we chose to kill their crew there. Got a pretty decent reward happening. Whoops, meant to put that into medbay. Okay. Definitely want more. We want better weapons, but I think maybe one more power in engines and better weapons. But we're okay. We're okay. You find a space station set up for travelers. Browsing through its listings, you find a tavern full of mercenaries for hire. You look for potential crew members. Having an NG on board is very nice since it's already max engines. But we are at full crew. I think I'm not going to hire anyone. Anyways, our engine person is Caldwell, and he's almost max engines anyways, so no point there. Set up this way. This is the site of recent battle. Either a show of Mantis force and NG here weren't disposed to go peacefully. You pick through the pieces. 3 fuel, 2 missiles, 53 scrap. Anyways. Head to combat now in glory! As you jump into system of pirate events on your position, they're refusing all hails. Prepare for a fight. They have a medbay, 3 humans, and an NG. Okay. Flat cannon Mark II and a burst laser Mark II. And a dual laser. I'm gonna cloak out of the flat cannon. Fire everything we have at their weapons. And we miss everything. Okay. They miss everything as well. Okay, good hit on the weapons. Let's go on our medbay. Okay, medbay's taken out. And let's teleport into the medbay. Okay, they're missing everything. Good. Cloak is back up. Weapons are hit. Which appears to be powering up its FTL, is trying to run. I'm going to cloak out of the flat cannon. Going to fire on. They're piloting now. Okay, firing and piloting, good. Mini beam that weapon down. They want to surrender. We will not accept surrender. Let's kill their crew. Oh, man. We have to teleport our people back. They're taking a lot of damage. Flat cannon comes in. Okay. Oh, they're gonna get their piloting up. They did get their piloting up, but the NG chooses to fix up things instead. Our people are good enough. Let's get them back on board and finish this ship off once and for all as we cloak through their flat cannon. Teleport into the medbay before the NG can repair it. Yes. Their ship has been emptied of hostiles. You search and eventually find a prisoner officer to join your crew. 24 scrap and Ryan. I think we get rid of Block because I'd rather have an NG on board than just a Mantis just floating around. So we'll dismiss Block and take Ryan. Teleport our people back on board. Put Ryan into the sensor room for now. Get oxygen flowing, get medbay up. Get our Mantis heroes healed. Okay, very good. Then back in safe positions. And continue on our way. There is a store. Let's hit the store. As it arrives, you scrap hours of weapons for you. You're about to raise the shields when you realize there's just an NG trader looking for a trade. Heavy laser, Pegasus, Pike beam. Pike beam is a good upgrade to the mini beam. Heavy laser Mark 1. No. Pegasus is nice. Takes 3 power though. I mean, a cell, no. I think we can do better, weapons-wise. I mean, a pike beam is definitely tempting. Let's see, how much? We're gonna need 1 more power bar, and we have to upgrade weapons once more, so that's 80. 80 on top of 55. I think we hold off. Let's check out the... Yeah, let's buy some fuel. Don't want to run out of fuel. Gonna buy a couple of points of fuel. Check out the distress beacon now. Guard your beacon and immediately detect the pirate ship. It seems the distress beacon was a trap. They have mind control. Of course they have mind control. Our boarding crew is fighting each other. Nothing by way of weaponry. That ion is a little scary though. So we'll cloak. Fire what we have. Let's get our medbay powered up so once the mind control wears down, these people can get healed. Let's fire everything we have at their shields. You to the medbay. Get you to the medbay. Okay, we missed a lot. They're really doing a number ironing our shields. Okay, everything on weapons. And we missed with everything. Man, this pilot is too good. Let's cloak at our shields de-ioned. I'm going to show a shield person now, okay. Everything on piloting. Good. Mini beam fires. Okay, mind control's down, good. NG's everywhere. Ship is mostly NGs. Teleport on board there. Clone bay there. Get shields up all the way. Everything we have at their weapons. Keep that mind control down. Okay, mind control our weapon person, that's fine. Let's fire everything we have at mind control. They want to surrender, we will not accept. There's a fire now. They took their pilot off. Our people are dying and their clone base is still up, so let's recover them. Now that their pilot is off, we're going to fire everything we have at their weapons. Oxygen in clone bay. We're going to send... Oh, we don't have anything to send. No need for Cloak to be up right now. Let's get Medbay up. Let's get the Mantis healed up. I don't think there's any way we're going to be able to kill this crew before the ship, but we can certainly try. With only 3 NGs there. And a lot of them are out of health. So let's try it. Mind control's back. Of course it is. Teleport into the clone bay. Engine guy can take down all the engines he wants. Fire up the cloak. Why don't we just max cloak right now? Okay, get this clone bay taken out before crew can come back. With the crew dead, you're able to take the fuel out of storage. You also take all the scrap. You can manage 6 fuel, 61 scrap. Very nice. Let's get these people back and healed up. Power back into shields. Okay, they're ready to go. Jump this way now. Rogue Fighter here would seem to suggest elements in the Rebel fleet are already making incursions on NG space. You move into engage. Okay, they're gonna hack. Or are they going to hack? They hack our drone control, which is perfectly fine. As a one-shot laser, they can do absolutely no harm to us. Let's fire everything we have at their clone bay. We miss everything. We really need some better weapons. Okay, everything hits. Let's fire up through this way. Teleport into their clone bay. Of course, there's a fire, which is fine. Let's go into their weapon room instead. Put the clone bay down again. Okay. Let's kill their system repair drone. Let's kill their crew. Okay. Bring our people back for some healing. Maybe we should have went with that clone bay back there, but anyways, fire everything we have. Their stuff they want to surrender, we will not accept. Clone bay is still down. Clone bay is back up. It's worth a try. It's worth a try trying to get this ship done this way. Gotta kill 2 crew, system repair drone, and the clone bay. Okay, 2 crew are dead. Clone bay is dead. Now their ship has been emptied to hostiles. You search and eventually find a prisoner or offers to join your crew. 27 scrap and Mikhail, the pilot NG. Fortunately, we are full up. If you had shield skill or something, I would have taken you, but fortunately we have a pilot already. Sorry, Mikhail, no room aboard this ship for you. Teleport back, medbay it up. We're in a really strong position. I just need better weapons. That's all I need. Okay, prepare to jump. Mixed radar signal turns out to be a Mantis attack ship. Scavenger remains of an NG carrier. They turn and fight. Okay, they have a clone bay as well. 4 Mantis and an NG. They're going to board us most likely. They do. Let's get into our... Gonna go that way, of course they are. Okay, now they're gonna go back the other way. Okay. Pretty sure I heard a missile fire. And indeed I did. Fire everything we have. Why is the clone bay all the way up there? We gotta get their weapons taken care of. Okay. I'm an idiot. Leaving the doors open like that. Their lasers can't harm us, so I'll depower shields to get oxygen up. Nothing we can do here. Missile hits the piloting, of course it does. Okay. Oh man. They want to board us again. Okay. Let's fire everything. Fire in the clone bay, very nice. Mini beam this way. Cloak the missile. Teleport our crew on board to deal with the NG. Okay, they're busy fighting fires, of course. Okay, teleporters offline. Fire everything we have at the clone bay. Missile's gonna fire. Nothing we can do about it. It misses. Clone bay is back up, unfortunately. We're killing the ship. That's what we're doing. We can't kill the ship. Our crew is... Oh, man. Close all doors. Teleporter's down. Okay. Okay. Take mini beam off for a little while. Let's take all our weapons off for a little while. We need some power here. Max oxygen, max engines. Let's get you. Oh, clone bay is still up. I mean, the teleporter's still up. Our teleporter's still up. We can bring our people home. Okay. So that changes everything. Fire the missile. Cloak it just in time. Power on our weapons. Okay. Really want that missile down. Just gonna kill them. We're just gonna kill them. Fire into Clone Bay. Clone Bay is... maybe we can teleport right in there. Keep their crew distracted. No. Well, one of them at least. But massive fires in their Clone Bay. I don't know if that Mantis is going to be able to get it fixed up before he dies. Cloak out of their missile. Their Mantis comes to fight our Mantises. With all crew dead, we get 30 scrap and a repair burst. Okay. Bring our people back. Get our drone control fixed up. Get our Mantis healed. And also get our pilot healed up as well. And get oxygen pumping. Okay. Get everybody back to base. And you're ready to jump once more. Check out this ship now. Upon completing your jump, you receive a message from a nearby ship. Greetings and welcome to our beacon. For a small fee, we'll let you continue on your way. Reject their offer. Okay. A couple of humans and a Zoltan. They want to board us in the sensor room. 2 humans. We'll send our Mantis in. Okay. We're going to cloak out of their Burst Laser Mark III. Probably fire on their weapon system. Let's cloak out their bomb. Okay, everything missed. Medbay powered up, we're going to need it. Everything we have again. Okay, the medbay is down. We do have an NG on board. NG and a Zoltan are only crew left. I think we can send our Mantises over. Into their medbay to kill their crew. Our oxygen is down. Let's get our NG fixing that up. Hopefully, our crew can take out their crew. Pull out the bomb. No more license remaining on the ship. 1 fuel, 1 drone, 52 scrap. Very nice. Teleport our people back. Heal them up. 300 scrap now. Let's get you back into the sensor room. Okay, you're right back to stations there. No choice but to go to the exit, so let's. Out of long-range beacon until draws charge, you can jump to the next sector. Missile shoots across your bow when the jump completes. Your scans quickly reveal a ship with pirate markings pursuing an unknown vessel. The pirate hails you. Damn it, we weren't expecting company. Sell this and you could profit. I will try to be a hero and attack the pirates. They have an NG, 3 humans, a clone base, Zoltan shield, a couple missiles, pipe beam hacking. Pirate ship stops the pursuit and locks weapons onto your ship. Okay, they hack the medbay, that's fine. Cloak their missile. Fire everything we have at their weapons. Okay, Zoltan shield is still up. I hit 3 rooms, please. Yep. Okay, Zoltan shield is still up. Their lasers fire, pipe beam fires, missile comes in, can do nothing about it. It hits our oxygen, that's fine. Sultan's shield is down. Missile fires once more. Hits our weapon room, that's not fine. Let's get... oh man. Okay. Cloak the next one. Hull laser... no. Wait for hull laser to come on. Cloak the missile. Send everything we have at their clone bay. Okay, we hit the clone bay. It's teleport into the clone bay. Maybe we can do something here. Missile fires again. Can't do anything about it. Hits our shields, unfortunately. Send everything we have at their weapons. Let's hit oxygen, weapons, and shields now. The oxygen is down. Missile's still up, unfortunately. This is a teleporter. That's not good. Let's get Doorman fixing up the teleporter. Send our crew on a merry chase while that's happening. Okay, bring them home. Yes. Fire everything we have. Okay, they want to surrender again. Reject the previous offer. Weapon room is on fire now. Med bay is... okay, let's get our mantises tucked away. We're gonna send weapon human and door human across. They got their missile backup, fire everything we have at it. It's still up, but we can cloak now. One crew is dead. Cloak it. Teleport our humans into the clone bay. Okay, get in there, kill that NG. Pirates are all dead, leaving the ship dead in space. You scrounge what you can from the ship before contacting former prey. 3 fuel, 1 drone, 54 scrap. Thank you for the aid. I'm an army seal. Usually only works for rebels, but considering circumstances, I'll make an exception. Store has Iron Blast, Fire Beam, Repair Bomb. Not gonna really deal with that. Clone Bay, Mind Control, and Hacking, which we can't get. Clone Bay would be nice, maybe. I don't know. Ion Blast. Not worth it. First Ion Field, I guess, is. Sell the Repair Bomb. Don't need fuel, don't need healing. Don't need anything, really. Okay. We're done. Let's get our humans back on board, of course. That hits the oxygen. Let's get the NG fixing that up while we get our boarding people fixed up. Okay. Very nice. Oni still needs healing. Come back here, Oni. There you go. Everything healed up and ready to go. Send people back to where they belong. Get oxygen powered up. Okay, I'm gonna upgrade piloting. All the way. Get engines all the way up. As much as possible, anyways. power bar. And you know, another power bar. Okay. So we have 51% dodge chance right now without cloaking. Okay. And we'll jump to the next sector. Rebel controlled or NG controlled? I think we go NG controlled again. But I will call that an episode. Leave that for another time. Thank you very much for watching. Hit them like and subscribe buttons. Please do comment if you so desire. And I will see you next time.